Oh, look at everyone. Good evening. Good evening, Ashley and Angel Janice. Good evening. Oh, thank you, Christine. Good evening, Jessica. Marfam. Good evening. Sherry. Good evening, Abigail. Jessica. Oh, thank you for coming over, Carla. Irene and Angel. Emily. Good evening. Lola, she says, good evening. Welcome, everyone. Uh, Lisa Rogers, welcome. Lisa Rogers is one of our anchors, my wrenches in the live feed. Please welcome her here. As they come in, I will let you know. They are highlighted. Lisa's highlighted in blue. My other three, Brenda, if she's here, I haven't gone down far enough, but they will be highlighted in blue in all capital letters. Please keep your comments as regular comments. I ask that only my anchors write in capital. This is for you to catch your eyes. Read what they say, all right? And please give them respect. Good evening, everybody. It's good to have you here. If I have missed you, let me see. I'm trying to go back up as far as I can. Shannon, hello. Julie Rose, Haley, Juliana. Is that
That's
the
an
beginning
ad.
of this one?
Yeah, look at this. I've never seen nothing like that.
Just a minute. That's the ad. They're wanting you
I
to.
know,
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
crazy.
seen something like
Yeah.
this before.
That's crazy. Excuse us. I'm sorry.
And they're getting a bit crazy with it.
Hello, Juliana, Kim, Jennifer, Vincent, hello. Patriot Mom, Marlu, hello, my sweetheart. Jill, good evening, Kat. Lisa, good evening, sweetheart. Thank you, those that followed us over. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
We're almost at 3K subscribers.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Lauren and Sarah, Levita, hello. May, good evening. Shannon, Linda. Okay, Mama, and it won't let me pull any more down, so I'm going to go down here.
That's crazy.
Let's see who we got here. Kelly, Nicole, Marie, hello. Maria, hello. Vicky, Kitty, Lisa. Oh, wow, thank God. Jennifer, Caroline, good evening. Julie Rose, thank you. Woot, 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 woot. $2.99, thank you. He's raising that house, baby. Thank you, sweetheart. Let me write that down.
Guys, I don't know how I'm just now noticing this, but we have crept up on close to 3,000 subscribers. So if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. We're only 17 away from hitting
Wow.
3K.
Wow,
That's
thank
incredible.
God. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, Kat Sofin has been sick today. I'm sending you my love and prayers, honey, but I'm glad you're here. I hope you feel better. Brenda White is in the house. Everybody, please welcome Brenda. She is one of our anchors and my wrench as well. Please welcome her, and again, give my anchors and my wrench respect and follow their directions, please.
Hello and good evening, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Vincent. Hi, hon. The energy vampire is gone, and I'm getting my energy back. Wonderful, Marie. When you get a chance, and I'm going to be honest, I know I told you to message me the other day. In the middle of the night, I looked. I was half asleep, or it was early in the morning. I don't remember going back. Message me so you could reschedule your 20-minute session with me, please. I know you've had a lot going on. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so, all right. So tonight I have a mini coffee cup reading to do for Marjorie, Marie, Tracy. There you are. There you are. Okay, I was going to say, I didn't remember if you had the same name. You always make my night and feel so much better knowing my husband, cousin is still out there. Good. I have a mini coffee cup reading, and I want to do that first tonight for her, and I want to show you the cup. I don't know, I don't think I've used this before, maybe one other time, and it's been a little while, but it is a Dimitassi cup, although I drank regular coffee in it, and it was my grandmother's, and this is what I'm going to be reading. I'll be picking 3 or 4 things out of the cup and numbers for you.
And I'll be honest with you guys, the reason why, actually she had another one. She only has 2 of those, and she used the other one time, and that night after the live feed, I dropped it and I busted it, and I'm so sorry.
Those things happen. But let me tell you what I am going to do. I saved it. This is for anybody. This is just a little bit of crafting for any of us. When you have a teacup or something that's special for you, and I've seen my grandmother take a huge pot that was my great-grandmother's and do the same thing, and you see this in yards, like when part of it's broken, but you can still see, say this much of it is pretty, put it in a little planter, even in the house, like this one, put it in a little planter, set it a certain way, put your dirt and everything. You could put a little flower, little cactus, something that you could put in the house when you have a delicate cup. Just passing that on, because I won't throw that away that he broke. I'm going to use it.
I bet a lot of you don't realize
Thank
that
you,
you're
Tamara.
speaking with an artist as well. In fact, she has a piece in the Smithsonian.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, and that's no joke, guys. That's she doesn't ever really talk about it, but that is something to respect right there, because most
Thank you.
people don't get a piece in the Smithsonian until they've done passed away.
Thank you. All right, so if you guys will just bear with me for a few minutes and enjoy this. This is for Marjorie, and I will be reading this for you. Oh, Lisa, wonderful. Message us, honey. What is in the Smithsonian? The last 20 years I did gourd art, where I carved, wood burned. I did competition with people
All around the world.
all over the world, and I was invited to add a piece. It was called it's a wall quilt, and 112 people from all over the world,
Yes,
artists from all over the world were.
They had to be invited to do this.
And then our piece, and we were invited to do a piece to be added to this. So it's in the Smithsonian.
Yes.
I
And
have
it is
to-
awesome.
I have to find a picture and post it on my page. Okay. Thank you for asking, Vivian. All right, now this is, okay, let me tell you real quick, Marjorie. If you will please, while I'm reading this, just relay back and forth with me. It just helps, because you'll see my eyes looking. All right? Wow, I haven't even looked at it until now. The first thing I see is a JM. I mean, big JM. So I want you to think about whose initials are JM. And with that, if they're alive, you need to reach out and say, hey, say hi, how are you? Check on them, okay? Or you possibly have just heard from them. If they've passed and you know who this is, that means that they're thinking about you or visiting you. So, man, that is look at, I see letters sometimes, but they're not as plain as that. Can you see that huge J and M? Seriously, and right there.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, you can't help but
As
see
soon as you
it.
pointed your finger at it, I could.
All right, let me see what we got going on here. All right. Now I also see if this this is hummingbirds near, so I don't know if it's really reflecting to the JM as somebody that's passed, but you do have somebody that will or has been sending you hummingbirds nearby. Oh, my grandfather's name was John and my grandmother is Mary. Both have passed. There you go. Now, the hummingbirds, God, I got a chill all over me. The hummingbirds around near it means be looking for birds, possibly hummingbirds coming up close to you, sweetheart, okay? Did you hear that confirmation? Her grandfather is John and her grandmother is Mary, and they both have passed.
What?
And I
Wow.
see, and I see the
it too.
hummingbirds around it.
You can.
And there's a heart. Look at, I didn't even get to the heart yet. Look just above the J and M. You see a heart?
Yeah.
And then you
yeah,
see
I
the
do.
hummingbird right
I
there.
do immediately. Man, try to show them that.
I don't know if I've got something to point. All right.
It's really
Let me
blotchy
see if
on
I
my
can.
screen for some reason tonight.
Oh, I hope you guys are seeing this clear. This is all nice. This is just beautiful.
Here,
All right, here
I'll
we
tell
go.
you.
Here we go. Now let me find it. I'm looking at it backwards in here. There it is. You're going to look at it backwards, but there's the heart.
I see it.
There's the
I
heart,
see it in
and
my-
there's the JM right there, and there's a hummingbird right beside that heart.
Right
You
by
see
the
it?
pencil, I can
And
see
here's
the
another
JM.
hummingbird, and there's a few others in there, but the JM, and it's backwards. All right, this is just telling you.
People are seeing it. They see it.
So this is just telling you they're around you, they love you, and be looking for hummingbirds or something. It's coming across as I see it good. So this is just their way. I'm sorry I get excited, but I am
Yeah.
excited because I was able to show you.
Yeah, sometimes you don't see it
What I
that
see, yeah.
clear, but that's like so pronounced.
All right, now, just give me a minute. I'm sorry. I'm so focused on
You
that.
can even see the heart above it.
That was, and the
the bird.
the hummingbird right there. There's a few others right there. Okay. Now, I don't know. The way this cup was, it really didn't show a whole lot in what I call the home. So what I really feel like is some of what I'm going to read is in on the outside, but is considered in the home or family. All right, thank you, Vivian. Thank you, everyone. But I feel like there's going to be a conflict between two loved ones. All right. One of them, I feel like, and forgive me for bringing this out, but I have to say it because it's popping out. One of them either drinks a lot or could be on drugs. I don't know if this is directly in your home, but it will affect you, all right? And you got to know this. With all the other good, this is popping out, the next thing that pops out. And the reason I say I feel that is because I see the two arguing, and one has the skull and crossbone, which tells me they're poisoning their body. That's the message I get through that. So it could be through an addiction is what I feel. All right, let me put it that way. They have an addiction. I guess I should word it a little better. That actually could be a few people. Okay, well, I feel like this is going to affect you to the point that you either push them away, or you step in, say your piece, go from there. But I feel like in the long run, I don't feel like they're going to resolve things. and you're going to have to put your distance because it's going to become too strong on you or those right around you, all right? I'm sorry, and I will keep you in my prayers on that because I feel like you're going to need that. All right. All right, now you have the number 9. Pin won't write, wait a minute. I like to write them down in case you don't have it with you right there. You have the number 9, the number 5, you have a number 7, but that doesn't, the number 7, you're going to receive a message. 7 hours is, I don't think 7 hours. You're going to receive some good news either in 7 hours, which I don't think it'd be 7 hours, 7 day, 7 hours, 7 days, or I wouldn't even, 7 weeks, go out 7 weeks, not 7 months. So 7 hours, 7 days, or 7 weeks. So count them out, see where it lands, and keep your mind open. Even though it says 7, it could be a day before, a day after, okay? Keep that in mind. But some kind of good news, and you'll think of the cup. You'll think of me reading this for you. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. All right, now, now one more thing here is, now you might have already found this, all right? You might have already come across this, find this, come across it, or somebody, family gave it to you. 95 is my grandmother's birthday. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's with a 95.
Wow.
And is she the one? Is she the one that appears? Is she the M in the cup? That's beautiful. That was just another indication for that. All right, so
She is the M that has passed.
there you go. Okay.
Wow.
Just another indication.
Wow.
Okay. Now, here it is. I lost focus reading that, and I had to find what I was going to tell you. All right, I feel like either in the past week, or I would say in the upcoming 2, maybe 3 weeks, in a month span, but we're going to include the last week in case it's happened already. You're going to come across, or somebody's going to give them to you. You come across and find them. Is either an envelope or a box of old pictures, family pictures. All right? And I see tears of happiness from you dropping down as you look through them. So keep that in mind, and that, if it hasn't already happened, when it does, confirm that with me. Just give me a confirmation on that. I'd like to know. And as far as that goes, that's about it in the cup, sweetheart, that pops out. And I'm so glad you were able to confirm it all, except maybe not the last bit, unless it did happen this past week. But but when that does, let me know, all right? I want to thank you so much for your love and your support in both feeds. Thank you. And it was an honor to read this for you. All right, now, let me see. Let me cut this off.
And guys, again, this was a mini coffee cup reading. If anyone is interested in a full private coffee cup reading, Gypsy does offer those, and she also offers a coffee cup and 3-card pool. And the 3-card pool complements what she sees in the cup. It helps go further into what maybe she's seeing that might be coming to be, or what's going on around you. Guys, I can't stress this enough over on Facebook
I
to
love
people,
doing
but
them together.
her coffee cups are my favorite thing, and this is something again that has been passed down through our family, and I've grown up with it my whole entire life. So
Thank
if
you.
there's something that I would personally recommend to anybody, it's definitely her coffee cup readings.
Thank you. Marjorie says, I haven't yet, but I have been thinking about cleaning my closets out, and I know I have boxes of pictures. Okay. Well, I feel like this one in particular box, you'll think of me when you come across it and what you find in it, sweetheart. I want to thank you again. I do need to go up to, let me find it. I saw it just a minute ago. Just a minute. I think it
And
was
for those
Janice.
of you,
Here we go.
by the way, for those of you who are in here right now, and when you're over on Facebook and you guys are supporting us, that means so much to Mom and I. It
Yeah,
really does.
thank you.
Thank you guys so much. And I don't know how else to say that.
Thank you. All right, Janice niece, I have been smelling Old Spice cologne. No one here wears it. Any idea what that means? Yeah. And I'm sorry I said yeah. Yes, ma'am. Okay, for me, when I smell Old Spice, I think of my no, I don't think. That means my grandfather is here. He's let me know. So this to me tells me it's somebody that's passed. So you have to think. And if it doesn't remind you of anybody particular, my granddad, my Jiddu, he's on the Arabic side of the family, Lebanese side, he wore Old Spice. So when I smell that, I know exactly who's with me, and I talk to him. So I want you to think about past relatives, grandfather, all right, somebody that's passed over that has wore the Old Spice. And if you can't think of who it is, ask some relatives. That's the only thing I could tell you. I don't feel the energy right now, or I would tell you, Janice. You know I would in a heartbeat. Yes, GP says they're from Turkey, and coffee readings are very popular there. Yes, exactly, and it's Turkish coffee. I have the Turkish coffee here. I love doing the Dimitasi, the Turkish coffee readings, and that's exactly what this cup. This cup was for, because that's what my grandmother would have Turkish coffee readings ever so often as well. So it's popular, but we're Lebanese, but it is the Middle Eastern, thing. So thank you for sharing that with us, GP. All right. Really quick here.
Yes, we may not look like it, but we are very much so Lebanese.
Yeah.
And I know I don't sound like it.
Neither do I. Oops, I'm out of focus here. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can put my eyes over here. God, it's totally out of focus, isn't it? I can't help it. I don't know what happened. Ah, sorry. It'll focus in a minute. I know you, there we go. All right. Melissa. Melissa, thank you. I'll have him read it. Uh, your mom is a very special woman and loving and so soft-hearted. Honey, and I can't wait for our reading Tuesday evening either. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. Regina Newman. Any angels watching over me? I can tell you they are, but angels do not pop out. But as soon as my eyes hit your name, I hear beautiful. I hear strong and love. I feel the love. You have a woman, this is Regina Newman Bolton. You have a woman that is stepping out. She passed in her late 60s, early 70s. I believe she is a grandmother, a great-grandmother. I don't believe it's your mother, whether your mother's here or in the present or in the past, but I do believe this is a grandmother, actually. And she comes, you will feel her in the morning and mid-afternoon, no matter where you're at. She shows me how she touches the back of your neck, like whether your hair is there or not, you will get a tickle every so often on your right side on the back of your neck, and that's her just rubbing right there. And she literally let me feel it. Okay, that's why I'm putting my hand on it. And this is her, and so it would be a tickle for you. If you haven't noticed it, you will now. She'll make it a point to have you notice it, but she just wants you to know she loves you. She's very proud of you. You're a very strong and beautiful woman. That's for Regina Newman. Okay. Okay, Vincent Farrell. Vincent, I feel a male, so it's probably your grandfather. You're saying you feel their presence with you now. It's a male figure, I feel like. I see, I don't know what he did for a living, but I feel like he really worked hard with his hands. Possibly some callus. It reminds me of my dad's hands when he worked. I feel the sense of pride and the sense of love. Now, he's showing me, he likes to sit with you when you're having, it's a beverage, and I don't think it's coffee, all right? But he likes to sit with you and have this beverage, but it's not coffee. And he shakes his head, it's not coffee. But know that they come around you. And when I say you will feel him, you're even saying you know they're with you. I feel like he is one that you will catch a whiff of either cologne or tobacco, something that you know he's right there. You'll catch a whiff. And when I say a whiff, it's that you inhale a little bit and all of a sudden you realize what you got a whiff or a scent of, and then you try to breathe it in again and it's gone. It's like, oh my God. And I mean, I see myself do that just with my grandfather, but I know what I smell. But then you want to smell it again and you can't. This is the sense I'm talking about. But no, he's there, and I'm sure your grandmother is too. And they send their love. The love energy I feel is unreal for you. Somebody, I said, what did she say? Okay, here we go. I think think I lost something. I gotta see here. Hold on just a minute. Sarah Calnan. I recently started a job as a hospice nurse and have been really struggling. My guide, honey, God bless you. That's the first thing to take on, to do this is a gift in itself. Not only a gift that God's giving you to be able to do that, but the gift that you're giving with help for other people. God bless you. Guidance, just stay strong and know that as you're helping these people finish their last time here, that you're giving them so much comfort. No matter the pain you may feel they're having, you are giving them comfort. You are an empath, sweetheart. And with that being said, no matter what you say, no matter how you touch them, whether it's just soothing their hair, putting a cloth on their forehead, giving them whatever comfort you need to give them medication-wise, you're giving them a healing. If it's only the healing of comfort to help them cross. And sweetheart, just stay strong and know that we send you our love, and we got you in our prayers to keep that strength up. Struggling, you look in that mirror and you realize what you're doing for these people. All right? And I wish I could give you more on this right here. I get overwhelmed with what I feel from you. But I feel like just stay strong, sweetheart. And God bless you. All right? And know what a beautiful job you're doing. I'm lost for words on that. I really am trying to help you right this minute on that, sweetheart. I hope that gives you some help. All right. Here we go. Molly, your sister. I'm sure this is who I feel. The energy brought me. I had to bring it back down to find where the energy was. You're wanting, I'm sure, a message, but the message is the feeling of love. No matter what differences you may have had, I just feel, and I gotta say that, not that she said it, I feel like I need to say that. There's a strong sense of love there. And you feel her. You will feel her at night. She literally, and I got like, she kisses your brow or your temple. I mean, I just felt it, and it's like, I had a headache, and I felt it lift. She kissed me right here. So you will feel something right here. And this is just, and it may be just a tickle, or it may be the sensation of whatever's worrying you lifting, because that's what I felt. Not a tickle, but all of a sudden I realized it came from here, and then the headache that I had lifted. If that makes sense, all right? So know that she's around. Know that there's love. Know that she'll kiss you goodnight every evening. Whether it's a good night or sometime in the evening, I should say. But this is an endearment that she gives you. All right, my darlings. I hate to do this, but I have to pull somebody. No, I don't hate to pull somebody, but I had to close. We've been here for about 35 minutes now, and I have to say goodnight. It's been a very long day. I want you to know we love you. We will be here tomorrow night. Don't leave. I'm pulling somebody. Wait a minute. Don't leave. Shannon, I need prayer said for Shannon Bennett. Her son was diagnosed with HIV positive 2 years ago. He's 19 years old. Just let him know you're there for him. Let him know that this is what I feel. All right? Let him know you're there for him. Give him comfort in any way you can. But I'm sure, and I'm not sure. I don't feel like he's going anywhere anytime soon. Let me put that out there. Although I don't tell somebody if I do feel it, just come out and say it. But I feel like, don't worry, all right? But I do feel like he needs comfort. I do feel like there might be some kind of medication that needs to be changed to prolong, to stop whatever is causing it, because I know that it's hurt. I don't know everything about it, but I do know there's aches, there's pains, there's all kinds of things with that. I'm not that familiar with what happens during this time. And I'm sorry I'm stumbling over it, but I feel like he can get more comfort. All right? And I feel like you being there, God bless you. We have him in our prayers, sweetheart. All right, I am going to pull a name. We have 72 in here. If you guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up, please. Help push my video out. Let YouTube notice me and push my video out. This helps me so much, my friends. All right, now the winner tonight will receive a mini coffee cup reading. And here we go. April E. April E, congratulations. You won a mini coffee cup reading. Thank you so much, everybody, for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow night on Facebook at 10 o'clock. And right afterwards, we'll be here. I love you guys. Thank you, my anchors. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Lisa. I love you both.
Guys.
God bless you.
Hope y'all have a wonderful evening.
Good night.